welcome to Field of Fork. I'm Abby J, and fall is here. It's apple season, and Ingles has so many varieties. I have spent so much time just exploring all the different varieties, and they're at your Ingles markets year round, so you can make recipes year round with so many types of apples. And today I'm doing three of my favorites. The first one I'm going to do is a skillet apple crisp in my cast iron, and we've already gone and sliced these, quartered them, and I use different apples. I don't use just one Granny Smith apple. I kind of like to mix those apples, and I've added a half a cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of butter, and what we've done is we've caramelized this to this point right here. And we're now going to make the topping. The topping is really easy. These recipes are really easy for you, and you will have so much fun, entertaining, and it's easy. So let's get started. On the topping, you'll need 1 cup of granola. And what I've done is I've picked up a granola mix with almonds and honey. It's just a cereal, and that gives it more flavor. It elevates it to give you more flavor. And then what I'm going to do is add a half a cup of brown sugar. We're going to stir this up. And then a half a cup of flour. This gives it the base. And then I'm going to add some pecans. You don't have to add any more nuts, but I like mine more crunchy, it just gives it more body and texture in your bite. And then we're just going to top this off like so on top of the apples. It smells so good, the cinnamon. And I've added just a little bit of nutmeg and vanilla to these apples as well. You'll get the recipe, so it's just a few ingredients, and we're gonna pop this in the oven for about 30-40 minutes. But first, I've got to add my butter. This is a stick of butter. You're just going to cube it, and you want to keep these cubes cold. So we're going to do this and put it in the oven, and we'll be right back to show you what it looks like with some vanilla bean ice cream. And we're back, and the apple crisp is out of the oven. We just got some ice cream from Ingles. This is a vanilla bean, and it pairs so well with this dessert. And that's all there is to it. So we'll be back with the savory part shortly.
It's time to discover the convenience and time savings of contact-free pickup with Ingles Curbside. Just visit shop.ingles-markets.com or download the app. And your Ingles personal shopper gets to work with specialized training on how to select the freshest items for a pre-scheduled pickup. They'll even text you with updates. You pull up to a designated space and your personal shopper delivers your items right to your vehicle. Fresh, fast, and affordable. It's all in the bag. Ingles. Low prices. Love the savings.
We're back, and I just got back from Ingles, and I've got this baguette from our fresh bakery. They make the best fresh bread. And what we're doing with the savory part is a crostini. And what we're going to do is put this in the oven. I put this creamy brie on it with some olive oil. We're going to bake this about 10 minutes on 400, and I'll show you what we're going to do to assemble this to have a really great tailgating appetizer or just a really great snack. So we'll be right back. We're back, and the savory part is here. The crostinis are ready. We've got the creamy brie melted, and now we're going to assemble. And what I've done is I've got some prosciutto. They have the best prosciutto at Ingles, and they thinly slice this. And what we're going to do is take a piece, put a piece of arugula, and then we're going to put it together, and we're going to put some honey right on top of it. We're going to put this together, and we're going to assemble all of these and make a really pretty presentation. I'll show you what it looks like shortly. Okay, the last step is drizzling some really nice honey over the top of these. And that is your savory crostini with brie and arugula. The arugula gives it a little bite, so I know you're going to enjoy these for appetizers, tailgating, and don't forget to pick up your baguette, and we're going to make that drink to go along with these great recipes. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We have now my last recipe, and it's my apple cider drink. And my grandfather had apple orchards, and he made cider, and it takes a lot of apples to make 1 gallon of cider. So I'm going to start with 4 cups of apple cider, and I've got 2 cups of ginger ale. Got to have a little bubbly to go with it. This is a mocktail. It could be cocktail if you want to add spirits to it. And now we're going to add some fresh apples. You can go red and green. These are Granny Smith and Honeycrisp, my favorite. And to be a little festive, we've got some cranberries. These cranberries are nice, and I'm going to put a few of those in the drink, like so. Just adds that little sparkle to your drink. And then we're going to pour over some crushed ice. How beautiful is that? Just makes me want to, you know, celebrate fall and just taste those flavors. And the last step is a stick of cinnamon. So, and there you have it, my apple cider drink. And I hope you enjoy these 3 recipes. I hope you'll enjoy making them for your friends and family. And let's celebrate fall with apples. We'll be right back with my next guest.
Did you know Ingles only sells USDA Choice and Prime cuts of meat? Maybe it's time to reward yourself. Our butchers cut all our meat fresh in the store every day. Grass-fed, organic, you name it. Not only that, we'll even cut it to order just the way you like it. And we grind meat fresh in the store multiple times a day. It's all in the bag. That's the best meat in town for the best folks in town. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Welcome back to Ville to Fork, and I am so excited to have my Ingles celebrity chef, Dallas McCade, here from 1015
Yes.
Country Rock, right?
Yes, country does rock, for sure. I'm so excited to be here with you in your beautiful home. I love this, and you know we love to cook. So.
We do love
Yes.
to cook, and you're part of the Ingles table. And I was so excited to meet you, and you've just come up with all these fresh, light recipes, and that's what I love to eat.
Me too. Getting involved with Ingles, well, the station has been involved with Ingles for many years, so it was just a natural that I, do things with them and for them, and then we got to talking about me being vegan. And they were like, you know what? We need a vegan on the Ingles table. So here I am.
Well, the cabbage salad that you did.
Oh, the roasty cabbage steaks.
Right.
Or you're talking about the Green Goddess.
The Green Goddess.
Yes.
That was what. It was just like we couldn't get enough.
I know, it's so good. They tell me all the time. They're like, you need to make that again. I'm like, okay, we can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what are we doing today?
So you and I, when we talked on the phone, we were talking about fall and going back to school and I was thinking about memories of my childhood. So I was thinking about my grandmother lived across the road from us. And every afternoon, she always had something really good cooked on the stove. It was usually some kind of peas or beans and corn because my parents were big farmers. They raised all of our vegetables.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Alexander City, Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah, Alabama. So
Okay.
very, very rural Alabama. I mean, rural. So my parents raised most everything that we ate. The garden was always full of vegetables. My mother had like 3 freezers, chest freezers.
That sounds like we're the same thing for us.
Exactly.
And you're just chiming on into the iron skillet that I've been using all morning. So here we go again.
Yep.
Cozy fall. And
Exactly.
what is it?
Yes.
What is
so
it?
my grandmother made this cornbread, and today people would call it Mexican cornbread if they added jalapenos to it.
Right.
But we just called it when I was growing up the good cornbread. And when I'll tell you it's good, it is good.
Oh, wow. I
So,
can't wait.
All right.
One
So
of my favorites.
It's so
And
good.
you can make cornbread so many ways. I
Right.
mean, if you don't want to do all this, get a mix and then add whatever you want, right?
Absolutely. You can make it simple. You can make it like this. You can do the real old, buttermilk and an egg.
I like it like
kind of
this,
things.
though.
This
is the best.
So good.
Takes a little effort, but it's all worth it,
it's
right?
worth it. Yes.
So let's get it going.
All right.
So that cornbread will rise.
Yes, we're going to. Let me put our skillet right here for a second. Move up our
Okay.
mixing bowl. So we take about a cup
Is that self-rising?
self-rising.
Okay.
Self-rising meal. So
Okay.
about 1.25 cups of meal. And then we need about a 1/2 cup of oil.
And that's the Laura Lynn brand.
Yes,
You can
it
get
is. Get this
Ingles?
at Ingles, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I use olive oil. You can use, vegetable oil,
Mm-hmm.
canola oil. I just opt for the healthier
Yeah,
olive oil.
right.
So we're gonna
I just got back from Portugal,
throw it
and that's what our butter is their olive oil.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
so good. It's so good. That's all they. Yeah, it's
love that.
so good, and eating well. They don't really process foods. And
Right.
It's all
Very
good for
natural.
you.
Yes.
That's why I eat that way.
Yes.
And so excited. that
So
you're here.
this is vegan sour cream, which is
Okay.
of course non-dairy.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that in. This is plant-based eggs, and I know, unless you're vegan, but
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, they're really good. So I do about 4 tablespoons of this, and that equals 1 chicken egg, as I call it.
And you can get
So-
this at Ingles. They
Yes.
have a lot of vegan products. So
I gotta tell you, Ingles is the absolute best. They have so many different products, and they just keep adding more all the time.
right.
So, this cream corn, it only calls for a small can, but I always add extra because it just
Oh,
makes
yeah.
it so rich
Yummy.
and so creamy. And then last but not least, some onion. Oh,
You like some onion.
yes. Oh, it makes it so good.
And you can, like she said, add the jalapenos.
Yes, you
which
can add
I
jalapenos.
would, right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
would.
My grandmother never did anything like that. Like I said, this has been
Yeah.
a long time ago since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But we didn't even really know what a jalapeno was.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Back in the-
we were in rural
Yeah,
Alabama. So
right.
we had banana peppers in the garden and bell peppers and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But my dad never grew anything like that. So we just get it all really good mixed up. We got all of our ingredients. And this actually belonged to my
Here.
grandmother.
Wow. And you kept it really nice, and it's nice.
I use it all the
Mm-hmm.
time and threaten anybody's life that tries to wash it.
Right. Me too.
Never, never.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just put all this in. Get that smoothed out. And throw it in our oven at 425. Let it bake until it's golden brown.
Okay, and before we put it in, we're going to talk about the Ingles table, another recipe, which is this chicken marsala by John Gefalti. That's a really good comfort food for the fall.
And this would go great with it.
It would. It's a pair made in heaven. you
Yeah,
know?
for
there
sure.
There you go. So make sure you go by your Ingles Market in the deli and pick your free copy up. And we have videos, tips, and tricks online at ingles-markets.com. And we'll be right back to savor into this.
Yes, we will.
Well, we're back, and look what we have here.
Ooh, look how pretty and brown that gets.
That
Oh.
is your grandmother's recipe,
Yes.
and it's skillet cornbread. And who doesn't want a piece of this for fall evenings?
Exactly.
Warm. Let's see if it comes out. And just remember, she said to let it wait, but I can't wait.
Yeah,
I
Nick,
can't wait.
the best thing to do is let it sit in the iron skillet for a while. But let's
Oh,
look at that
wow.
steam
Look,
coming off of
look.
that.
Just-
It's
ooey gooey good.
Yes.
The goodness is there.
Yeah.
And I think we need another piece.
Let me
too.
tell you, you pair
You-
this with some peas or turnip greens. Oh my gosh.
Wow, I got a nice
Yeah.
piece. Oh, wonderful. See?
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to have with this. I'm going to have some ribs and some really good meat. And
There you go.
yeah, so
All right.
I want to thank you for coming on the show, Dallas.
Thank you. Thanks
Tune
for
in to
having me.
1015, right?
Yep, you got it. New Country 1015. That's where you're going to find me from 5:30 to 10.
Awesome, awesome. And also, don't forget to pick up the Ingalls Table magazine in the deli. And we're going to end the show with Adventures in North Georgia by WSB TV. And get out there, make it a great September because we only have a few days left before it gets really cold.
I know. Love fall.
Yeah,
Oh.
fall is here, so enjoy it. And we'll see you next time.
Whitewater rafting by day, wine by night. Expeditions by day, exceptional eats by night. If you're looking for awesome adventures by day and excellent experiences at night, head north to the North Georgia mountains. That's where you'll find Rabun County. Looking to explore Rabun? Whitewater rafting, ziplining, fishing, and hiking highlight the list of awesome adventures in the area. This is the Chattooga River. Dense forests and shorelines free from development set the backdrop for a day of whitewater rafting, while spectacular falls, wildlife, and Class 1 through 5 rapids fill the adrenaline-packed outing. The Chattooga River is a wild and scenic river. That means a whitewater rafting outing on the Chattooga is unlike any other outing in the state. Adventure seekers will be one with nature and truly away from it all. Southeastern Expeditions is one of the companies offering a day or overnight outing on the river. Here's another awesome adventure that will put you one with nature, but this one will give you a much different view. A zipline tour will have you flying through and above the trees. Highlands Aerial Park boasts a UTV tour, a 4-story giant mountain swing, and a zipline tour. Unequaled views, unbeatable fun is what they claim to offer. You be the judge. Does the Squealing Mare offer that? It's 1,550 feet long and more than 200 feet off the ground. Need a little more nature? Fly fishing ranks is another awesome adventure. No idea how to do it? No problem. Blackhawk Fly Fishing will put you on the fish in no time.
My guides can teach you how to set the hook, read the water, understand the entomology, what's working on the water, and what flies to use.
Fly fish 2 private miles of the Spring Creek fed waters of the Sequoia River. Even if you don't land the big one, a day out here is a day to be cherished. But with the experts at Blackhawk Fly Fishing by your side, you're sure to take home a great fishing story in addition to an awesome adventure on the river. And this will always provide an awesome adventure. It's Tallulah Gorge. Georgia State Parks describes it as one of the most spectacular canyons in the eastern United States. We certainly won't argue. It's 2 miles long, 1,000 feet deep, and features a suspension bridge, waterfalls, and spectacular views. 1,062 steps takes you to the base of Hurricane Falls. Another 1,062 steps are required, of course these going uphill, for your return.
We do issue 100 gorge floor permits, weather permitting, where people can actually go through a gate at that Hurricane Falls overlook and cross the river, and then they're actually going on a primitive trail downstream, really just following the curve of the Tallulah River until they cross again at Bridalveil Falls or Sliding Rock.
Want to take your awesome adventure to the next level? Consider hiring an expert in the area.
Most of our guides are local, so they know areas that, may not be on maps or known very well on social media or things like that. So getting a guide can help you find new places in the area, get you more experience on the area because they know a lot more about it. They can tell you more information about it, historical facts, things like that. So it's good to get out there and experience it with a guide at first, and then you can go on your own and kind of draw your own lines and go on the maps and do your own thing.
McFalls runs Shady Creek Expeditions. Hiking, camping, fishing? McFalls is an expert on all things outdoors in and around Rabun County. Once your awesome adventure during the day is complete, it's time for an excellent experience at night. Enter one of the area's restaurants. Blue Hound Barbecue is where you'll find Kyle Bronner's now world-famous dishes. Bobby Flay and the Food Network share with the world what was once a Rabun County secret. His Southern Appalachian barbecue is in a world unto itself. Bronner defeated 11 other barbecue pitmasters to take home the title Barbecue Brawl Champion. Blue Hound Barbecue is in Dillard. But Blue Hound Barbecue isn't the only spot to catch a great meal. Enjoy an excellent experience while dining out all across Rabun County at spots like Stokoa Creek, the Vandiver, the Lake Raven Hotel, Julep Farms, or one of the other area restaurants.
It's got the lakes, it's got the mountains, it's got the golf, it's got the friendly people. Now it has a dining scene that's really becoming something incredible. And so what I would say to everybody is come see us.
Insert some local vineyards to elevate your getaway to a wine and dine weekend. Terra Incognita Vineyard encourages guests to uncork their sense of adventure on a visit. The remote recreation-based vineyard offers wine and amazing sunset views at its mountaintop location.
If you're looking for a place that is off the beaten path, that is really something that is unique and a little rough around the edges, but very genuine and has some really unique attributes, this is the place for you.
Terra Incognita is one of a handful of wineries in Raven County. Jane's Magazine named Stonewall Creek Vineyards as the best winery in the state. Enjoy Raven Red or White Tiger on a trip to Tiger Mountain Vineyards. Slow down and savor a Bless Your Heart Muscadine, Front Porch Peach, or Sinful Scarlet at 12 Spies Vineyards. Awesome adventures by day and excellent experiences by night. Enjoy both on a visit to Raven County and the North Georgia Mountains. Nelson Hicks, WSBTV.com.